Prying eyes cross my mind, while silent screams walking down beam only to fall on deaf ears. I see ice cold tears, set eyes ablaze, while in this maze of days, hours and years, and only fears that it will never end. And at the same time, I'm hoping that it will. Crossing upside down fields of blood red cotton, of a time my generation has forgotten or never thought of. I know an olive branch held by a dove, but any symbol of peace and love never lived here. Only hate and fear. My journey takes me forward to a future past, a time where revolutions clash, to a time where the same questions are asked, but many different answers are given. Let's go back to Africa, your voice cries. He stands with strength and solace in his eyes. He stands as bold as the stars in the skies. As his voice fades, I hear a speech about a dream, and another about equality by any necessary means. As I look, two different faces are seen, both seeking the same end but traveling different roads. If truth be told, they are both pieces of the same cloth used to right the brow of the oppressed. In a blink of an eye, I see a black raised fist set amidst a background of afros, of those who had enough, of those whose minds and souls have grown tough, of those whose eyes have seen suffering too much. All power to the people, they shout, as the police march to stomp them out. Fast forward to the day and we're still led astray, continuing fights by might and by mind, while lines of right and wrong are blurred by greed and prejudice. Hate is only relative to money and skin tone. While overseas battles are being fought, our kids are not being taught. Education has to be bought. For the poor, the government tells us insufficient funds. People are dying just because they are poor, yet we spend billions to fund the war. While the fight for equality still goes on, our nation still remains torn, only in more pieces. While our fallen leaders lay buried beneath the land of the brave, turning in their graves, enemies of equality live free. My thoughts of purple skies give way to red tears, living in this maze of days, hours, and years, trapped in the infinite loop of time. My thoughts are no longer sublime. My fear is that it will never end, and that I will die, hoping that it will.